Hi ladies, my name is Camelia. I am the founder and owner of figureslim.com. We specialize on fitness apparel and waist trainers. And I wanted to go over of the 7 tips that you could use to make sure that you get the ultimate results from wearing our classic waist shaper, our traditional faja. So this is our classic waist shaper. I'm wearing the same one. It's long torso. It has 3 hooks, and it also has the perfect shape boning, latex on the outside, and cotton on the inside. So I'm wearing the same one, and you can see how it's long torso. It covers the lower part of the abs, which is our most difficult area for women in general. So let's go over of the 7 tips that's gonna help you succeed and get the best out of your waist shaper. So number 1, you have to order according to your size. Remember, the waist trainer must be compressive, but also it cannot be to a point where you cannot breathe. Every time I measure customers, I always hear the comments like, oh my god, your waist trainer is so comfortable, I love it. So it has to be compressive enough to feel snug, and at the same time it cannot be too loose. So definitely you need to feel the the feel when you put it on. You feel like you're standing up straight, it's comfortable, but at the same time it's snug. So number 2, the first time that you put on your waist trainer, I know it's super exciting to put it on, but no, I highly recommend to put it on first thing in the morning. Remember, evening, you already had few meals in your system, you already had water, maybe you might feel bloated. The best thing is to put it first thing in the morning. Waist trainers are like jeans. We all know how difficult sometimes it could be to put on jeans. You put it on and you're like, and you try to move as much as possible to get in the same feel as with waist trainers. The first time you should put it on first thing in the morning, laying down in your bed, because that's when your belly is the flattest. So that's a really good tip to do it laying down in bed. Tip number 3, make sure when you put on the waist trainer, which I constantly hear a lot of customers ask me, how do I put it on? This is the waist trainer, and they're like, do I start this way? Do I start this way? I just don't know what to do. So the best thing to do is, this is the waist trainer. When you put it on, you start here. It's underneath the breast, and then you start from top to bottom. It's really easy. And trust me, it gets easier over time, but starting from top to bottom is really helpful, and it goes right underneath the breast, and the tag goes right here. So that's how you could always know if you put it on correctly. Tip number 4, do not put this in the machine. I know sometimes we do not want to hand wash things and it takes extra time, but remember, this has the clasps, this has the hooks, also has boning that you do not want to mess up, and it also has the latex part. So if you put this into the machine, it can get damaged, especially the boning. So you can literally hand wash it with a little bit of soap and let it air dry. It's really easy, and it's gonna help you preserve your waist trainer for definitely a long time. Tip number 5, consistency is the key. Remember, this is a product that is going to work over time. So you want to make sure that when you do get it, you wear it consistently. Start with 2 hours a day, and then progressively see how your body reacts, and definitely over time you can get to maybe 6 hours, and then 7, and then a full day of wearing it. Do not sleep in it. I repeat that, do not sleep in it, and then start little by little and see how your body reacts. Once again, I'm going to use the jeans example. Remember, when you have a jeans sitting in your house for a long period of time, it's really difficult to get back in maybe 2-3 years later. The same thing with a waist trainer. You have to be consistent with wearing it, and you're definitely going to see the results. Tip number 6, and I have seen this, and I also have seen customers state that their boning broke. You cannot train abs in your waist trainer. Why? This is a long waist trainer. Also has boning, like I mentioned before. So you cannot do abs and all these different machines in the gym, and also make sure you do not do maybe leg press, because it's pushing really on this part of your body as well. So be mindful when you exercise in the gym or home on how it impacts the waist trainer, because once again, this has this amazing flexible boning that you do not want to break. Tip number 7, which is super important. This is not a miracle product. This is a complementary product that is going to help you get the best results. However, you still need to drink water. You still need to follow a proper diet, and you still need to be consistent in wearing it. So it's going to give you an amazing results, but everything works together. So I cannot wait to see how you implement all these different 7 tips. It's gonna help you, and trust me, you're gonna see the best results of wearing your waist trainer. I hope to see you all joining our Faja challenge, and let's get these results. I'm also a mom who recently gave birth, and right away I started wearing my waist trainer because it's simply, I have been using it for years, and I know it's gonna help me so much to get back into my